Hey guys, welcome back to Siblinghood. Today we're going to be baking bagels. This recipe is from TikTok. The TikTok user is Mommy Gearest.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell button so you never miss another video upload from our channel.
We have already made one batch, and so you'll be seeing a little bit of a mess, but it's the second batch, so let's get on with it. The first ingredient you're going to need is plain Greek yogurt that is non-fat. So 1 cup makes, along with the other ingredients, makes 4 bagels. So 1 cup of that, along with 1 cup of self-rising flour. If you don't have it,
the link will be in the description for the original video where you can learn how to make the self-rising flour if you don't have self-rising flour.
And for that, there's only 3 simple ingredients, so go check that out. So now we're going to get started. You're going to want your 1 cup measuring, and that's about it. And, well, you're going to want a big bowl, a spatula to mix with.
Sorry, it's all dirty. We
already made a batch. A knife for
evening it out.
Evening it out.
So
we know what this is called. I'm having a brain fart. And that's about it. Oh, and some toppings. So we're going to be using some cinnamon sugar. We're going to be using some salt, things like that.
You can use whatever you want on the bagels, basically.
I'll be right back.
Use help from your parents if you need to. We've done this so many times.
And we also want to make sure we have an egg wash and a brush to brush it on, and then we'll put the toppings on. But we'll show you all that. So let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is pour in the rest of this because we're actually making 2 batches, and this is 2 cups. So we're just going to go ahead and dump that in.
So it does happen sometimes. You may get a little flour on the ground, but that's all.
Trust me, we might even show you some after pictures. It's going to look, or during pictures, it's going to look crazy. But that's okay. We go messy and clean up. We don't really try to be neat. But okay, Aiden, go ahead and get 1 cup flour. I'm going to help him level it. Leveling it, that's what it's called. Awesome. You can go ahead and do it right here because this will be probably a good amount of extra flour. You also want to make sure to have just a little bit of extra self-rising flour for go ahead.
And we're just gonna
and we actually need 2 cups. I forgot because we're doing 2.
Yep.
So go ahead and get another cup. We're going to use this extra flour for sometimes it's just not floury enough. It gets pretty sticky. So
you may have to do it a couple times to get the self-rising flour out of the bag. So just do it a couple times.
Okay.
Dump it sort of in it. And then just even it out and you'll be good.
So come over here so we can show the evening out process. So all we're going to do is we're going to use our knife and scrape. And now it's very even. And it's all over his hand. Awesome. So again, 4 bagels, you'll only use 1 cup self-rising flour and 1 cup of the non-fat Greek yogurt, plain. But we're going to make 8 bagels. Okay, now all you're going to do is go ahead and mix this up.
Sometimes it does get a little sticky, so if you do have some extra flour, that will really help you out in the end for spreading it out, eating it out. It will be a lot easier to roll. We've ran into these problems where we don't have enough flour, so just pour some in if you don't have enough. And that will give it not that sticky that sticks to your hand. So that is a good tip to use when you're baking. Okay, Aiden, would you like to take a turn and stir some? You just keep mixing it around until all of it is combined together. Make sure you get every single piece of flour. Yeah, a lot of the time your bowl collects the flour on the edges, and you think you don't have enough, but we want to make sure we're not wasting the flour, and so we're going to scrape the edges and make sure. And the other thing is that you want to make sure you take it out a little bit earlier than usual because the kneading is actually going to make it less sticky and we don't want too much flour. Otherwise, you can't really make the bagels stick in a circle. And another good tip is to use a knife and just scrape it off. You can use one knife the whole entire time that you're doing this. We're making a couple batches of bagels. We've used the same knife, so just keep using that knife so you don't have to use a simple knife every single time. And our bagels are in right now, so if you ever hear a beeping, it's that, and we're going to go ahead and check what it is. We have 5 minutes left, 4:30, basically. So, I'm excited. We have one for just us that's a lot smaller, so we can taste it. And this is a good thing for your family to have in the morning. It's better if you make them in the morning. We're making them at night just because it's easier and we don't have to wake up pretty early to do this. But we're in the middle of our online school program for COVID-19, and so we don't really have the time in the morning because we do have school in a way that we have to get up and be at, and we don't really want to wake up at 5 a.m. So we'd recommend baking them in the morning so they're hot and fresh and taste really good. I'd say they last pretty good for about 4 days until they start to lose their sort of taste. They lose their like moisture, well not moisture, but they lose their like fluffy, like new bread taste. They definitely 2 days probably. No, 3. I would say 3 because this was our 3rd day. It was pretty good. Yeah. But today it definitely was different, and so you want to make sure you're eating these in a good amount of time. If you have a big family like us, it's better if you have your whole family do this. Our family right now is watching a movie and we're making bagels. So give it a link. But I mean, this is just a really fun mini project, and you can even make this in maybe to more flour, maybe. Yeah. So right here, he's getting to the point where it's mixed well, but you definitely can tell. Let's show them. We need more flour because when we touch it, it sticks to our finger. And so we're going to just go ahead and add a little bit more flour. That's okay. We don't really have any facts about we've been using yet. We just started out with 1 cup. And again, the original video will be the link in the description, so you can watch that on TikTok. And it will show you all the steps to make the self-rising flour, and then to how to make everything bagels. But you can put anything you want on your bagels. See that big clump? You just want to grab your knife, and then just... It's actually starting to feel pretty good. Get it off. And you don't want it too dry that it doesn't stick to the board. That's some problems we had. And yeah, it's harder to roll out into a line, which we'll be showing you in a minute. And it's also... Do you want to... Sure. It's also much harder to connect the ends to make the circle. And then we'll tell you the time and how high you... Oh yeah, real quick, shoot, we should have said this earlier. We'll probably put a little caption, but we're preheating it right now to 350. So make sure it's at 350, and then this is actually part of the baking. I'll go ahead and put that in the description so that you guys know beforehand. And after you put it in, we'll tell you all about the time once we get there in this video. So stay tuned for that. And our bagels are not perfectly round. It's not. You can't always. It's more about the taste, honestly. Yeah. The prettiness, yeah, it's nice, but the taste is what we really enjoy. It's pretty good. And these bagels are about to be done, so I'm going to see how much time they have left, and then we're going to pull them out. And we're actually going to show these batches of bagels, and then they'll be able to see what it's going to look like. And our other bagels are different flavors, so you can compare them in the comments and say which one's better. You like best. Yeah. So we have a little bit more flour. 38 seconds left. I'm going to grab the oven gloves, and if you want to take... I'm going to start getting this ready.
So here's our pan. This is about what you should be using. You don't have to put parchment, anything on it. You just put the bagels right on, and they've been turning out well.
And make sure you are using safety when you are pulling out your bagels at the end. You don't want to burn your hand.
What we're going to do next is we're going to just go ahead and put the dough on a surface so that we can make our bagels.
So we put them in for 20 minutes each, or 20 minutes a batch, and then we bring them to the top. We're putting it in for 4. It kind of depends how brown your bagels are at the end.
It kind of depends on your oven. If you have a really new one, it might cook quicker. So you might even want to just do 18 minutes on the middle, whatever. But you kind of want to be in 20 in the middle and 2 on the top. That kind of range.
You want to keep looking on your bagels.
Also, our hands are clean so that none of this going on. Make sure you wash your hands thoroughly, especially during this time, this pandemic that we're currently in. It's very important to wash your hands.
Absolutely. And we all send prayers to everyone who's affected by this pandemic. We really hope that some of them will heal and get better. This is just a crazy time for our history right now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay, we're going to go ahead and put this extra flour. This is our extra flour that we'll be using off to the side.
And as you can see, your hands do get a little bit dirty.
They get a little bit dirty, but at the same time, as you can maybe see me right now, I'm wanting them to be floured so that when I touch the dough, it doesn't stick as easily. Mm-hmm. So what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of...
I'm going to get ready because we're about to pull them out in we may put them in for a little more time. If they're brown, then we'll show you guys how they taste. The cinnamon bagels taste at the end. We're not going to try the other garlic bagels.
Because we've made them. These we have not made, and we're excited to see how they turn out, and so we can put them in the description if it's not good or whatever.
Yeah, and if you guys do want to see more of these cooking videos, make sure to hit that like button, and if we can get, I'd say
50.
I'd say 50 likes on this video.
We'll do another cooking video that you guys get to choose what we try to make.
Yes, and
yes.
Well, if you guys do want to see a little more, I'd say 30 likes. We'll make another bagel, but we'll try a different time.
So I'm just going to dump this out.
Okay, I would say they need...
More time?
Yeah, I think we should put them in for another 4.
Okay, so I have a I have a cutting board out that this is on top of. This is all our dough, and I'm going to be pulling from this bin right here, and I'm just adding some flour because it still needs some. You definitely usually end up adding flour when you have it out here. Yeah. So basically, what you want to end with is a rolled into a ball piece of dough, so like a dome shape, and then it'll be easier to cut and all that.
Okay, now she has her dome/ball.
It's okay if there's flaps. The dome is really so that you can cut evenly.
And then once you cut it, it depends how many bagels you're making. In this one, we are making another 8 out of this. So we're going to cut it into halves and then each one into fourths.
Well, to make that a little easier, we're going to cut it into fourths. So 1, 2, and then we're just going to cut all of those in half. Does that sound better?
Yes, and easier.
Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and use the exact same knife.
And guys,
and we help each other. Is this even?
That's even.
Yes? Okay.
And guys, do make sure when you are using the oven, you have your parents' permission to use the oven. The oven it's very dangerous, so make sure you have your parents' supervision or they told you can. So.
Even?
Yeah, a little.
Well,
that's
too late.
That's okay.
It's okay. So these are super big, but that's because we made enough dough for 8. So we're going to be cutting each of these in half after I do this one.
Okay, I'm going to have to pull them out again.
Okay. I think these might be ready. Yeah, we're checking on them. They've taken about
8 minutes.
Extra on the top. 8 minutes on the top. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take one. And because there's 2 of us to work on it, I'm just going to split it in half. Aiden, you get the bigger one. So now what we're going to do,
we're going to use some of this extra powder on those
flour.
Really sticky spots. Use those extra powders.
Flour. It's not powder.
Flour that we use, and just make sure you can roll it around and get into that.
So actually, we haven't even explained what we're doing right now. So what we're going to do is roll it into a big long line so that we can connect our 2 ends. Hi guys, so our bagels are done, and we are going to go ahead and take a taste test, but we wanted to show you them so that you can see what the cinnamon ones will look like. Hi, so we have cut our bagel in half and we are going to try it. This is what it looks like. This is the cinnamon one. We've never had cinnamon, so let's go ahead and try it. Oh, and also, I wanted to show you guys what happens if you put too much flour on. We definitely used too much flour last time. I don't think we did this time, but the backs get just
very
flour.
Focus. There you go. They
Yeah.
get very floury, so make sure.
Like, I'm tasting flour right now, which might be why I can't taste as much cinnamon. Cinnamon sugar, but yeah, so we're gonna get back to working on the other ones. Hi guys, so I just wanted to show you, we have made two. There's one and there's the other, and we're just going to be, we're gonna move this over here, and we're just gonna be making the rest right here. So we'll show you when they're done. Hi guys, so it's much later now. We took showers, and so it kind of made it a little bit confusing on where to film the rest of it. So basically, the only other step was to give it an egg wash, just a thin. Put your toppings on. So just sprinkle some salt or sprinkle some cinnamon sugar or things like that. And then all you do is you put it in the oven for the 20 minutes on the middle and 2 minutes on. Just finished cleaning up. It's pretty late, and I'm gonna go to bed now. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.